Well, good morning. We're at a gas station in Bangladesh right now. North of Dhaka, headed to... I'm forgetting the name. Hey friends, a very splendid and awesome good day to you all. We're at DFW Airport. We're about to fly American to London, and then Qatar Airways on to Doha, and then Dhaka, which is where we're headed for 3 days on this trip. I'm so excited. We gotta go check in. We're in business class. More on that in a minute, but thanks for flying with me. Let's go, let's get inside. I need a mask too, which I have a mask right here. Okay, get on the way. Dallas, London, Doha, Dhaka. 3 days in Dhaka, then back to Dallas. It's time to fly.
Dan?
Okay friends, just got on board the 777-300. It's going to fly us to Heathrow tonight on American Flight 20. And this is my first trip abroad since the start of the pandemic. So first, it's great to be back. And then to that end, it's also fascinating because there's so much more you've got to do to go overseas, which makes sense right now. Okay, so first things first, I absolutely love this seat. I think it's it's an awesome business class seat. Cathay Pacific uses it too. And flying business class was $80 more than flying coach on the ticket that I'm on for this flight, which is crazy. It's awesome. Bangladesh. I just love flying American. The crews are always so friendly, and there's kind of an informality to the service that makes it really special. The food, super solid. But really, yeah, I just love American Airlines. I'm about to hit 1 million miles on them, so I'm a little biased. But this crew's so sweet. They're Dallas-based. They're really kind folks. And it's altogether a really pleasant flying experience, which is, combined with this hard product, so awesome. And when it's $80 more than coach, it's the best. And that's real. It's almost 6 in the morning in the UK, and it's almost midnight in Dallas. We're about to lay on correction. It's almost 1 in the morning in Dallas. Feel a little tired, unsurprisingly. This is good. It's been an awesome flight. The crew's been really exceptional. The longest leg of our outbound journey is almost complete. And here we go. We're landing. Also my hair right now. So we're at the departure gate now for Qatar Airways Flight 6 to Doha. Documents are checked, COVID tests, vaccination card, and visa to go to Bangladesh. And it's all been given the go. And I'm really excited to get on the airplane. It's like 2:20 in the morning in Dallas right now, and the UK is wide awake. I love that so much, but I'm also kind of tired. People are judging me for talking to my phone, but I'm talking to you. So thanks for flying with me this morning from London Heathrow T5 QR6 to Doha. We're about to get on board. On the next flight of our journey to Bangladesh. And I love Qatar Airlines. Qatar Airways, I think, officially, and either or. Look at this. This is the wine list. It's thick. It's multiple pages. Beautiful menu. Coffee. Start the morning. And it's really good coffee as well. Some champagne because, well, you got to celebrate flying Qatar Airways. So let's just talk about this business class product real quick. It's arguably the best in the sky, which is what makes it so fun. Because, again, this was $80 more than flying coach on this flight. And that's kind of unbelievable. So 6 hours to Doha and then another 5 hours to Dhaka, and we're there. It's a good morning. I don't know how many hours I've been flying, but I did just sleep for a few hours, and now the sun is setting. Just over to Iraq, where I rock, and I'm having coffee. And a second breakfast, because what would one flight be if you didn't get to have two breakfasts? Also, it is breakfast time in Texas right now. After all, I had breakfast at midnight on American Texas time, another breakfast at like 3 in the morning, and now it's a little later in the day, but still morning in Texas, and I'm having a third breakfast. I'm about to land in Doha. We're running an hour. I have a quick transit in Doha. We're running a little late. So, day by day, and flight by flight. Last layover, we're headed to the A gates for Dhaka. I landed a little late, so headed straight to the A.
Awesome connection in Doha. Had like 50 minutes to get from the C gate that we landed at from Heathrow to the A gate for Dhaka. Non-Q suites. We're in the, this is I think a, forget the manufacturer of the seat, but we actually are quite full tonight to Dhaka. We've got what looks like 4 open seats in business and 3 in economy. So we land at 2:40 in the morning, which is a little late, but we're on the way. And it's been a really efficient travel day. Look at this amazing soup that Qatar Airways is serving. This is phenomenal. How awesome is that? They're crushing it. Qatar Airways, it is such a privilege to get to fly like this. We're over the coast of Iran right now to the left of the port side of the airplane, and it's a really beautiful dark night, which is indicative of being November in the Northern Hemisphere. About 4 hours remaining to landing in Dhaka. We're about to land in Dhaka.
Thank you all so much. Goodbye. We'll see you in a few days. Goodbye. Thank you. Dhaka, we did it. Oh, it's so good to be back in Bangladesh. A little over 3 days of travel. Now it's Saturday morning. We're in Bangladesh.
I spent 3 days on the ground in Bangladesh doing work for a client, which was wonderful. The trip was planned fairly last minute, and so the coach fare was $2,200 round trip and was going to be over $4,000. But on British Airways, they had published a fare that was only $2,800, but it required the transatlantic segments to be sold in on Iberia's code share, which was a home run because it made the business class fare only just about $500 more than the coach fare, just about $80 a segment. Awesome. PCR test, we're headed back to the airport.
So it's a very exciting afternoon at the Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport in Dhaka, which incidentally, the terminal design feels a lot like Memphis. This is definitely not Memphis. Okay, we're looking for Qatar Airways check-in, and we're gonna find it. Okay friends, so the airport in Dhaka is forever an adventure, and where I am now is much quieter than where I was moments ago. It was incredible how busy the departure hall, rather the check-in area for the departure hall, was. So busy. There was a massive line for Qatar Airways, and then someone asked if I was in business class, and I said yes, and I got to cut the whole line, and that made me feel really special, and maybe a little embarrassed. And then they had to validate my COVID test, which I didn't know. And so the very kind man from Qatar Airways walked me over to the health department's desk where they validate your COVID test and actually let me cut that whole line too to do that, and then go back and then proceed into the check-in area, check in. So what probably would have taken me, I bet 60 to 90 minutes, it took like 15, which was so kind and also a little shocking. It was very hospitable, an amazing service, and I did feel a little guilty. Like this is wonderful, and I definitely don't deserve it. I'm gonna stroll around. There's like a lounge that's I've been to before. It's great. So more to come. Dhaka Airport. Headed back to 6 a.m. in Dallas, 6 p.m. almost in Dhaka, and I'm just about to board to head to Doha. Really feeling jet lagged right now, which is amazing, given that we arrived in Bangladesh like 3 days ago. Now we're headed home. Pretty long journey from Bangladesh back to Dallas. Glad you're coming with me. Come on, get on the airplane for Doha in just a minute. Not yet. I'm gonna stay here and keep working on emails right now. Massive line behind me is going to Dubai, which is so cool. Check out this absolutely awesome fountain behind me. How fabulous is that?
It's a shower. It's one of my favorite things in airports, to shower. Is that a bad thing? Is it weird? I don't care. I absolutely love it. So I'm taking a quick shower before the flight to London, for which I am so grateful. Stay with me, we're going to London next. This is the longest journey. I absolutely love it. Okay, so the last time I was here, I had an awful migraine, like 2 years ago. So I'm gonna reenact that moment and send a picture to Hannah, my wife, and then we're gonna go to the gate, fly to London. And it's gonna be a good party. We're going home.
Okay, we're actually filming a video now. This is good. I just shot an entire series, or like sequence. It didn't actually record, which is hilarious. Okay, flight 9, we're on it right now. We're headed to London Heathrow. And we just overflew Baghdad off our left wingtip. And it was so beautiful. It's amazing to look out over Baghdad tonight and to think of the people of Iraq and the nation of Iraq. Returning. What was I saying? Yeah, okay, Bono. Bono is, who doesn't like Bono? U2's got their song, The City of Blinding Lights. It came out a while ago, but in it, they have the line, the more you see, the less you know. And I think that is so true. There's so much I don't know. There's so much I have to learn, but I'm just grateful to share that with you tonight over Baghdad. Flight 506, QR9, I'm gonna have a little food, and we'll keep flying. Thanks for flying with me. Credit where it's due, Qatar Airways can really make a bed. This is incredible. Crew makes it. They're the heroes of this story. And you're the hero of your story. So I'm gonna sleep for a bit before we land in London. We're walking from the T5B gates to the A gates. So it looks like there's not a, there we are. It looks like there's not a lot of traffic going to Terminal 3. How interesting. Oh good, it's this way. All right, on our bus to Terminal 3. What a great day. Wow, this is nuts. There's no one go to T3. Hey, T3? Yes. Well, friends, Terminal 3, contrary to 5, is kind of a ghost town.
And insofar as the transit is concerned, it's been utterly pleasant. There were 3 people on the bus going from T5 to T3. Literally no one in the security line. And I had to do a document check with American. There was virtually no wait to talk to someone. It's quite a friendly experience. Though we can't help but look forward to the day when we're all quite full again. Okay, we're going to the Man at Mexican Centurion here at T3. Pretty excited about it. Let's find it. Wow! Yo, this is brilliant! The American Express Lounge at Heathrow is awesome. Second, it's been launch plane from Dhaka. How wild is that? Third, I feel exceptionally tired, so I'm hopeful I'll sleep most of the way back to Dallas. And with that, it's the last leg of the journey. Half an hour from Dallas, which is unbelievable. 34 minutes to be exact from DFW right now. I've slept for over 7 hours on this flight, which was actually the longest stretch I've slept in this whole trip. So that was phenomenal and such a gift to be in business class because you're able to sleep so easily. And that's really the core of any business class product I'd submit is the ability to sleep. And Americans really delivers in that regard. It is funny getting off Qatar Airways and then connecting onto American. You're tempted to compare the two, and you really can't. But for this flight to Dallas, American did a great job. I'm super grateful for the nonstop flight, super grateful for a comfortable seat to sleep in, and for our on-time arrival into DFW. So altogether, almost home now.
Hi there.
So grateful. Oh, they're playing the movie. How cool is that? Customs and Border Protection. Come on. What a great journey. Thanks for flying with me. We're back in Dallas. It feels like such a ring of time since we left. And until next time, please subscribe if you're watching this channel and you haven't subscribed yet. Come on, get on that train. I want you on the train with me. More of a plane than a train, but nonetheless, we'll go with it. And if you don't subscribe, I love you anyway. All right, I'm Tommy Obenchain. Out.